Hi guys! So this week we are going to be working on my next pattern release, which I named Tater Tots. It's 3 little woodland animals that are very quick, easy makes, great for markets and things like that, and great for if you have been crocheting for a little bit and you want to give amigurumis a try. I think they'd be a good beginner amigurumi for somebody that has learned crochet techniques. So the first one we have is Tater here. Ooh. Tater is the terrified possum. So that's him there over here so that the light's a little bit better. How cute he looks. And then the next one that we have is Pickles, the pesky raccoon. I love how this raccoon turned out. So cute. And then the last one is Cheese, the curious mouse. That's Cheese. So a little bit of a backstory on this pattern. I was at the Sci-Fi Valley Con last October, and I was working on a possum from another person's pattern, and I liked the pattern, and I've used it in the past, but it wasn't working up quickly enough for me at location while I was at con. There were a lot of steps to it that needed to be yarn needed to be cut off for color changes and things like that, and it just wasn't working out for me for the speed that I needed at a show to have something quick to put out on the table. So I had my notebook that I was taking notes in, and I was just writing it down as I was going. And funny enough, while I was crocheting it, one of the celebrities that was at the event stopped by my table, asked me what I was doing, and I was able to show them how to crochet a little bit. And I ended up gifting them that tater after I finished it, and they loved it, and so that was a lot of fun. But I kept making them that weekend, and I wasn't able to keep any on my table because as soon as I put it out, somebody would buy it as soon as I put it out. So I know that people liked how the possum looked, so I wanted to be able to get that pattern out to other crocheters and have it available on my Etsy. But while I was working on it, I also decided that it would be really cute as a raccoon, and it would be really easy to turn it into a mouse as well. So that's what I did, and that's how we got the Tater Tots, which are tater, pickles, and cheese. So you guys are going to kind of come with me on how I get my patterns ready for Etsy. Now I've already gotten it typed up, and I use Canva to type my patterns. So that's already typed up, but when I get my feedback from my testers, and you guys are going to see me put out the tester call and all of that, and see how I choose my testers. So I just want to say thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this behind the scenes look at making a pattern. So I broke my light box that I need to take my pictures for my pattern. There's a loose wire. I got the cover off, cut my finger with the screwdriver while doing it. But Aaron is going to attempt to fix it if I didn't break it to a point that it's unfixable. So hopefully I didn't, and hopefully he will be able to fix my mistake. That's okay, it doesn't have to be pretty. It just needs to be fixed so that I can have my light box again. Is there a light? There is a light. Those are the dimming lights. Yay! Oh. And that's why we keep a handyman. Okay, so Erin got my light box fixed, which that's right here. But it was so nice that I had to go for a walk with my kids and let them play outside. And then it was time for dinner. So now we are finally getting to where we are going to take some pictures of my Tater Tot patterns, the plushies. So I have them right here. But I want to decide what background I want to use for them. So I have like a couple different backgrounds that came with the light box. I'm just going to kind of try them out and see which ones I like best. Okay, so let's try out the black background first. So like that. I like the black. I wasn't sure how the gray was going to look with the black color, but I like how it looks. I think it would be better than white. I'm gonna put cheese in, see what cheese looks like. Actually, what we'll end up doing, we'll put cheese in there. Let's get Tater in there too. I'll just take a group picture and see how that looks. Oops, there's a fuzzy in there. Okay. Okay, so they all look good on the black backdrop. I think that's actually just what I'm gonna use. I don't wanna... Okay, so the pictures are done. Now I just need to send them to my computer and get them, well, I don't even need to send them to my computer. I just need to upload them into my Canva account and get them into the pattern and then make my tester call. So we're gonna move into my office area and work on that. So what I have to do is I have to put my logo on the picture. So I do that on my phone with an editing app that I have. And then I will transfer them to my Canva account. For some reason it capitalized that. There we go. Okay. There it is. Okay. So, have it like that. There we go. And then I'm going to do that with all of them and then send it to Canva, and I'll join you back with me after I do that. Before we add any other pictures to that, let's make a Instagram post for a tester call. And we are going, let's add our picture to this. That. Let's give it a elements, maybe like a background color, like a light gray. I don't like that. Maybe the darker gray. Stir. I want all of them to go up in size. I hate when it does that, when it just does one section. Let's see. Let's try 120. Let's turn the text color white. Yes. Tester call. Tater Tots. That different font style. I like. No. No. Yeah, I'll do that one. There we go. That works. Okay, let's get these pictures on here. What's this one? That looks cute. Okay. Need a picture of the possum, the tater. Over there. This other picture of tater. Here. Okay. Go for pickles now. So I already have my pattern all typed up. I just need to get it out to testers. And then cheese. Okay, so now let's make a post on my Instagram for a tester call. I like to tell when it's open, and then when I decide that I'm no longer, like when it's done, I'll come back and I'll edit this and put closed so that people know that it's no longer going on. Oops. Should have thought about what I wanted to write. So when I'm doing a tester call, I like to have a list of requirements that they have to be able to do in order to participate in the tester call. And if they do not do all of these steps, I won't even look at their page. Even if they are a really good account or a really good crocheter, I'm looking for them to follow the instructions in my post to make sure that they are reading everything, so that I know when they go to look at my pattern that they are reading everything in my pattern. So for this one, I'm going to have my recommendation, like my requirements, be basic crochet knowledge, like and share this post, tag a friend or two, be following my page, and have a public crochet account, be willing to be in a group message, and now we come up with a question to make sure that they actually answer, so that they I can see that they read all of the requirements. Let's do, what's your favorite forest creature? Pattern will release. Let me look at a calendar here. Okay, so let's do April 24th. Oops. 2026. Pattern release will be shortly after. Okay, and now some hashtags. So, crocheters of Instagram, pattern testers needed, pattern tester call, crochet addict, always a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Just crochet. Because Instagram now only allows you to have 5 hashtags. So we have that. I'm going to select all of this. No, I'm not going to share it on anything else. I like it to just be on Instagram, but I'll post a picture on my other things, sending people to my Instagram. There we go. I know you don't want me to be lonely, but sweetie, I gotta do some work. No, you're not gonna stay there. Why don't you go play? You'll be bored if you stay in here. Okay, so my tester call has been open and going now for 4 days on Instagram. Because I haven't been posting a lot on Instagram or any social media in the past year, I haven't really gotten as much traction or had many people see my post. I did get one person to apply for my tester call, and that is okay. It's somebody I know. It's somebody I trust. Her input, her Instagram is Mamastephcrafts. She has been a tester for me on my previous patterns, and I've enjoyed her feedback. I enjoy the pictures she takes of the finished product. So I'm going to send her my pattern, and she's going to be my tester, and I'm also going to double check my pattern, make the plushies as well, and then just have maybe I'll have Erin look and see if I have any grammatical errors in my pattern or not. But this is something that happens. I've only ever had up to 5 people apply to be one of my testers. I'm not a big name pattern designer or anything like that, and that's okay. It's what happens when you're starting out being a pattern designer. It all depends on what people want, if they like your style of pattern. Also, if you're being pushed out to other crafters, people that have time to do the tester calls. So yes, it can be a little bit discouraging, but I'm choosing to look on the brighter side that I have a person that keeps coming back time and time again to test my patterns, and I really appreciate that of her. So let's get into making these tater tots. Okay, so I got my notes back from my tester, Stephanie, and she has a couple notes for me on just like going into more detail about where the eye placement is, and just some like capitalization and consistency problems that I didn't pick up on. So I need to do that. And I'm in my computer room. I got my computer up. I have her email with all of her notes. Okay guys, it is pattern release day for the Tater Tot pattern. I'm a little behind schedule on getting it up onto Etsy, but that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make a listing on Etsy, and then this pattern is going to be live. All right, let's get into it. So on Etsy, it'll come up with this first section here where I can put in my photos, and I'll upload that, the category of what it is, what kind of, the top category. I do patterns and blueprints, so I'll select that. It's a digital file. Then I'll give the title of my pattern, a description of it, and all that different things, the price, the quantity that I want to have up on available. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get started on that. Okay, so here is a preview of my pattern on Etsy. I'm just going through it to make sure everything looks okay. Make sure everything loaded all right. And then we're going to publish this. So I got all the pictures up there. We have it over here. I have a personalization where they have to type in digital to show that they understand that it's a digital download. We've got the description. All looks good. All right, let's publish our pattern and publish. There we go. Pattern has been successfully updated. And it normally takes a little bit for it to show up. So let's refresh our page, and there it is. Our pattern is now active. I want to say thank you to you guys for sticking it out with me. I know this was a process. I know I'm late posting this video also. I haven't been keeping up to date with sticking on track of posting weekly or every 2 weeks. I got to get better at that. We've had some things happen that we weren't expecting. I got ducklings and I needed to remake a coop for them. So we've been working on that while it's been nice out, and making videos wasn't a priority at that point. So, but we got this finished. We got it uploaded, and I thank you guys for sticking around during this video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of background view of what goes into getting a pattern up on Etsy. I know you guys didn't get to see the work through process of coming up with the pattern, and maybe for a pattern in the future I will do that, doing all the work through and messing around with the different shapes and things. But I had already done that before I even started this YouTube channel last time, so thank you again for joining. If you aren't already a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit the bell so that you're notified for whenever our next video gets posted. Please be sure to like the video because that helps get us out to other people. And please leave a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed this kind of background work. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day.